Hi, I'm Paul Seabridge and I run a mergers, acquisitions and private equity firm. Just wanted to explain in this very short video what we're doing in the training industry. So what we're looking to do is pull together a group of training businesses to form a larger group. So these will be well-run, profitable training businesses, and the finished business will probably look something like a £20 million turnover, making £5 million profit, and will consist of around about 10 small and medium training businesses. So phase one is to actually pull all of them together as a merger, and then phase two is to actually then list that business on one of the capital markets. The capital that we raise from the markets will then be used by these business owners to go out and grow their business. Now principally that will be through acquisition rather than organically, so basically using the capital to go out and buy other training businesses. Now the benefits to what we're actually pulling together, well, firstly there's some economies of scale, so there'll be some consolidation that could happen that could save some money. There will be greater buying power. Obviously being part of a much larger group will give us buying power. There's a credibility, of course, when going to pitch for those larger contracts or tenders, being able to point to the group PLC and a 50 million market cap public training company. And fundamentally the perhaps biggest benefit to a business owner is the wealth creation that this is going to create. What we're finding in the training industry is that businesses are typically changing hands, so small and medium-sized training businesses are typically changing hands for maybe anywhere between 2 and 3 times their profits. Now when you're a public business in this space, typically companies are valued at anywhere between 10 and 20 times their profits, and I think fundamentally the reasons for that is that the liquidity is there, there's vast sums of capital that can be raised, and businesses basically have a platform to grow much quicker because of the access to the capital than perhaps if they were to try and do it themselves as a small and medium enterprise. So if we pull together these 10 businesses that are making collectively about £5 million worth of profit, well, even floating at the lower end of the earning range, so if we floated at 10 times earnings, then that would give us on the day of the float a business that's got a market capitalisation or value of 50 million, where if all of these businesses merged together and sold either as one or tried to sell as individual businesses, then collectively you'd be lucky to sell the overall business for about 10 million. So on the day of the float, the business is going to be worth around about 50 million. So to be part of this, we would expect you to be part of it for a minimum of 12 months. So basically you can't sell any shares for a 12-month period, but thereafter you can exit if you wish to, or you can carry on and stay in this business for as long as you want. The 3-year plan is to probably get the business to around about 100 million market cap. So basically the model is called agglomeration. It's bringing like-minded, well-run, profitable businesses together and then listing them on the markets to give you access to capital to be able to grow your business much quicker than if you were to stay as a single business as you are today. We do all of this, and we basically, how do we make our money? Well, we take a percentage in the group for pulling all of this together and financing the listing. The benefit to you is that you don't put your hand in your pocket. There's absolutely no cost to you whatsoever to join this group and to actually list the business, because we're going to finance all of that. And fundamentally what happens after we've merged the business together and then we list the business is that nothing changes in terms of how you run your business. So you will maintain exactly the same control as you do today. You will continue to run the business just as you do today. The only changes really are that you will be ultimately owned by a public limited company rather than you owning 100% of your current business, but you would obviously have a shareholding in that group PLC. So that's a very quick summary of what we're building in the UK, really a game changer and a challenger, we believe, to the training industry. If this sounds like something that you'd be interested to hear more about, then do get in touch with me. You can email me, paul@paulseabridge.com, or phone me on UK +44 mobile 07780 477 944. Hope to hear from you soon.